Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Blue Jays.
So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Kevin Gausman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark,
Leading
in front of their
off for
fans,
Kansas City,
in front of the
second
city.
baseman,
And you know this guy no
India.
different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only two players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first two seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Ground ball up the middle. Bichette on the run, throw to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Bichette, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, pitching in our game today, Michael Wacha. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Nathan Lucas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nathan Lucas.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the plate, going to count 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. Second inning
Leading
set to
off
go.
for Kansas
And now the
City,
shortstop, Michael Garcia. Gosman back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Late swing fouled off. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Inside, just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that's in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Up the middle. On to France. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that's a little high.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Two outs.
Ball, that's out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is inside. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, two-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get
Batting
back into
seventh,
that
the
dugout. But he's
designated
still in a
hitter,
good spot.
Randall
He's just got to
Grichuk.
refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Randall Grichuk now. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. In the air, right field. Lucas under it. And that is that. Royals lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here comes a pitch. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Addison Barker
Addison
will hit next.
Barker.
Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next for Toronto, Ty France. That misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air. India. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now Adam Frazier. Frazier in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. Late swing, foul to the left. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first. Frazier retired.
Center fielder Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball one there. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Jonathan
So the Royals
India.
batting order turns over. Jonathan India digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That's down and in. Top of the third, no score. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Fouled off left side.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Not close with that one. Ball 1. There's the strike at the knees. Right through there for a strike. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. As we go
Leading
to the
off
last
for the
of the
Jays,
third. And now it's Dalton
infielder,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And another ball. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9th, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. And
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Kansas
Start of the
City,
fourth,
first
and now the
baseman,
first baseman, Vinny
Pasquantino.
Pasquantino. Popped up left side. Barker should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Garcia. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Loperfido racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Now
run
batting
right there.
catcher,
He saved extra
Salvador
bases for
Perez.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one fouled off. And now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. India gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock.
Now
He knew
batting,
he had plenty of
left
time to take that extra
fielder,
step,
Joey
secure his grip
Lopez.
on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Joey Loperfido next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Blue Jays down a run. On the ground, out to short. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice
Now
job
batting,
of keeping the ball
designated
out of the air,
hitter,
lets the defense work
Vladimir
behind him with another ground ball. Good
Guerrero Jr.
execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
India brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Royals 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Top five,
off
John
for the
Shelby
Royals,
with Chris
left
Singleton.
fielder, Mike
And leading it off,
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski. Gosman back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside.
That's inside.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's way high. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Frazier stands in now and watches strike one. This to third. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the slider just misses. That's inside. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball center field. Isbell sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Barger in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. France now at the plate. Out to short. Sends it to first. And 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swings over the top of that one. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in
Leading
Toronto,
off for
top
Kansas
6.
City,
And now the center fielder, Kyle
Isbell.
Isbell goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Count full.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
India in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Bichette. 2 down. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, left field. Loperfido. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really good
Now
hitting the
batting,
baseball the
catcher,
other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in
Heineman.
front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Tyler Heineman. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Got him. Nice play.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Kansas
And here
City,
is
first
Vinny
baseman,
Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. A little bit low.
Oh, that's down.
That missed by a
2-0,
lot.
1-1.
2-1. And the slider catches the zone.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Clement over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Garcia.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
On the ground to the left. To first,
No,
but it
he's
pulls
safe.
him off the bag.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Go ahead run on base. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
If you're a base runner,
Nope,
you
that's
got to
down.
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance preparing to come on if needed. Fisher getting loose as well. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one hooked foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 56.
Number 56.
This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. There's the strike. There's the swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Clark up and throwing. Harvey getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air down the left side. Witt moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
Now
It's just
batting,
bigger than your own
shortstop,
individual
Bo
stats.
Bichette.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael Wacha done for the day, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Taylor
Kansas City.
Clark on to pitch
Number
here.
45.
Well, the best relievers love the
Taylor
opportunity
Clark.
to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swinging a dribbler, foul first base side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a
Up
reliever to
next
come
for
into
the
the ball
Blue
game
Jays,
and get the
third
first hitter he
baseman,
faces. Just makes
Addison
everything slow down a
Barger.
little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Now
Oh,
1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it is 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Next offering way off the plate.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and
Up
walked the
next
hitter.
for
Man,
the
you got to
Blue
challenge
Jays,
the guy with the
first
fastball.
baseman, Ty
And here's the first
France.
baseman, Ty France.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, bases full. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's a little bit low.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one almost got him.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's filled up.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Taylor Clark will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
Kansas
turn
City,
things over to the southpaw,
number
Sam
73.
Long.
Well, no margin
Sam
for error
Long.
in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Now
Well,
batting,
both sides
catcher,
equally as
Tyler
strong.
Heineman.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one popped up. Perez settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 2. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nick Lofton, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. That misses off the outside edge. There's the strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Out front and foul to the left side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff
Now
base
batting,
runner really makes this inning
Kyle
a bit more
Isbell.
interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. And there's a ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 56 gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Number 45.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jonathan India at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Chopped out towards short. Bichette handles, throws the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 2. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Fastball for a strike.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and a count 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
2-2 the count.
Pitch
Now it's
misses.
3-2.
3-2 now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The real threats
ball,
are
2
coming
strikes.
up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that one
Ball, that's too
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Serpa getting ready to go. And a ball and 2 strikes. Next
2
offering
balls,
misses
2
down and
strikes.
away. Outside low, and it's 3-2. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Lofton ranging back, just missed it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now the
Jr.
DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop.
Two down, base is
Bichette.
empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge.
Aye.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Struck him out looking. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Royals.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
Save opportunity
Jeff
for him right
Hoffman.
here, and he's their guy. Time to
Leading
lock
off
this one
for
down
Kansas City,
and get out of
third
here with the
baseman,
W.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt leading things off and takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now the count
That's
is
inside.
even. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I really like the ability
Now
to bounce
batting,
back
first
right
baseman,
there after
Vinny
not getting a call. He
Castro.
probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. Hoffman, a 6'5" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. The Royals trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Base knock right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together
Now
perfectly for him right there. Loud contact
Garcia.
leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Lucas has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
Last chance for the Royals. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And that one missing low.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.